silence. So when you get up, it could be a lot of distractions from your phone. If you sleep with your phone on the bed next to you, that can definitely be a distraction. But just embracing yourself in that silence and not hearing anything around you, not paying attention to the alerts, not jumping into the text messages and not jumping into the emails, or not looking to see what's your viewer count or your subscriber count today. Just simple things like that could make a major difference. Just sitting in your mind and literally meditating in your thoughts about how you feel, about not even moving so far into the day, because then you're moving into the future, but just staying in the present moment, not about what you have to do today, but just about how you feel at that very moment when you wake up, whether it's gratitude, whether it's sadness, whether it's whatever it is. Just tap into that feeling, and then you can figure out what to do about that later, if it's not the greatest feeling or if it is. Protect your thoughts. Don't move into yesterday, what happened yesterday, and don't move so far into the rest of the day like, I gotta get this done today, I gotta get that done today, because then you're gonna give yourself anxiety. What you consume matters. So if you start the day off with maybe a police video, somebody getting arrested or something negative happening, and that's one of the reasons why I've never really been a big fan of watching the news. I do understand it's some things that you have to watch the news for, like you have to tune in to see what's going on or maybe the weather. But I've never been a person that's been big on the news, and you have to be careful with that, because it can just be a same repeat of things happening, whether somebody died or passed away, or somebody got shot or harmed, or you want to be aware of things that are going on in your area, but you don't want that to be like something that you're taking in every morning, because it can create this anxiety and this fear without you even knowing or really thinking about it. You have to really make it your business to protect your mental space. What's coming in, not just what's coming in your body and your mouth in the morning. Like, it's great to drink a bottle of water when you first get up, but what are you listening to? What's coming into your ears? What's coming into your mind? What's coming into your spirit? Your morning energy matters because it can affect the rest of your day. So if you wake up first thing in the morning before you start identifying how you feel, and let's say you might have got a message first thing in the morning, some bad news, and then it's like throughout the day you're thinking about that. You go to work and you're trying to interact with somebody else, and it's like you were already in a bad mood, so now it's easy to just go off on them or just give them a piece of your mind or say whatever it was that you were going to say, because your day started off on a bad note. And people can feel your energy when you're interacting with them. You could really be possibly trying your best to put on a happy face and just, take on the day like everything is okay. But we're beings of feeling first. So we feel just like how you can feel if somebody is telling you a lie. You don't need it. You don't need a screen or words above their head saying they're telling you a lie. It's like you can feel it in your spirit and your soul, because we're spiritual beings first. So we can feel things. And if you're having a bad day or your morning is not going well, people can feel that and tap into that. Like, no matter how much you try to put on a good face, a good front, or a good attitude. So when you get up, maybe you want to have something structurally that you do to help kind of align your day. That could be something like drinking a bottle of water or doing 10 jumping jacks, something besides just going to the restroom like you normally or always do, but just something to set the tone with your body that puts you in the mindset of, okay, my day is starting and this is something that's going to put me on the right track or mindset. It could be doing yoga. It could be maybe that cup of hot coffee or that cup of tea. You can switch it out, rotate it. Instead of coffee every morning, you can do tea sometimes. Just something that wakes your mind up, because our body can get up sometimes and then our mind is a little bit lagging behind. But you can do those things to let your mind know, okay, we're about to get into the flow of our day. And maybe it's journaling, maybe it's writing a positive affirmation about how your day is going to go, just demanding what you want out of your day, how your day is going to go, what you expect from your day. You have to be intentional about that. So it can't be a thing of you get up one day and you don't do it. Maybe you like to read the Bible in the morning, but make it a habit to read the Bible every morning. You have to decide how you're going to feel that day. If you're going to be happy and that's your intention for the day, then you can't let anything come in between that. Just doing things throughout the day to remind yourself, like, I want to feel good today. I want to be happy. So maybe that's taking a few deep breaths, or taking a 10 to 15 minute walk on your lunch break. Just something to remind yourself, like, this is the type of mood that I want to be in. And then if you have that person that comes in and try to throw that mood off, and it's like you tell yourself, like, no, I've said that I'm going to have a good day today. That was my plan, and that's what I mean, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. It's so important to calm our nervous system and just stay present in the moment. Whatever it is that you have to do to calm yourself, to stay present in the moment, then do that. You know, long as it is positive and it's not hurting anyone else or it's not hurting yourself, then do whatever you have to do to just remind yourself to breathe deep, to relax and stay present in the moment. Stop rushing. Just notice yourself. How do you feel at this time in this moment? Do you feel sad? Do you feel overwhelmed? Do you feel happy about something that has just happened? Like, just enjoying that moment. I think sometimes we can tend to suck the joy out of life without even recognizing it, because we're either fast forwarding ourselves to the future, which it hasn't happened yet and it's just going to give you anxiety, or taking yourself to the past and being sad about something that happened, the way it played out, and you can't do anything about it, so it just ends up giving you depression. So it's like you're constantly caught somewhere between anxiety and depression all day long, and that can cause your nervous system to just get triggered. So you want to be mindful of that you're not living neither far in the future or in the past, that you're enjoying your present moment. Peace is something that takes effort. It's not anything that comes, easy. Those bad habits, it took time to build up, and maybe you probably felt some way about them at first, like, this is not right. But it took plenty of times of your system like overriding and saying, well, we're going to do this anyway. It's okay. Let's just keep going. Don't worry about it. We'll fix it tomorrow. So it takes time. It also takes consistency, just making those small changes. And stop forcing everything. That inner peace is so important, and that quietness and that calmness is important as part of your development. So if you're in a place where it's just like you're worried about, did I do this right, or how did that go, just be like, okay, you know what, I choose to be at peace in this moment. Oh, that wind felt so good, it just blew by. But go into that space of peace and let yourself be there, and it's okay to be there. And you'll notice, with practice over time and consistency, that these things will come together and flow. And just remind yourself that I am peace. I invite peace to me. I invite peace into my life. And after a while, you'll notice it won't take a lot of brain work. It'll be something that's auto rooted, in you, in your frequency. Your frequency will invite that to you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope that you're able to take this message in and just let it sit and soak on your spirit. Until next time, peace, love, and blessings.